Okay, so I just want to take a second or two to go through the Grammar Bites exercises again really fast because I've been having some inquiries about it, and also show you where you need to upload the pictures that you take. So once you enter into it, you'll find that these exercises right here. Okay, so this is where you're going to want to go to do the exercises. Now, if you want to have a presentation to look at first, sorry, you can go to the presentations part instead. This gives you PowerPoints and it also gives you handouts. However, for this first exercise assignment on grammar, commas only, you have to go here. They don't have just a straight commas exercise in presentations. So with exercises, we're going to go in here. We're going to scroll down to commas. Okay, so you can do the interactive exercise if you just want to do it one thing at a time. And this is what it looks like. So at the end of this exercise, then it will show you 20 out of 20 instead of 1 out of 20. You would put your answer in there, and this is the picture you'd take of that last slide. If you decide to use the handout, then this is what the handout looks like. Okay. Now I've had some people turn in a handout. Let's see, where was that? Let me check it out. Okay, so someone actually did the handout and went ahead and highlighted the correct answers and then put that all together in a PDF. There was another example of someone who did an exercise where they actually printed it out. This, I think, is number 5 under commas. It's one of the ones that says this is not for the faint-hearted. Okay, so I guess my point is that some of the exercises look different than others. So just when you get to that last page, print it out, okay? Or take a picture of it and send me the JPEG or the screenshot. Or make it a PDF file. Now, once we get into, let me see, let's go back here. Let's go back here. So once we get into all the other exercises besides the one just on commas, then you can go into it in a different way through the presentations. Now, I believe the example that I gave you on my original screencast was from the comma splices and fused sentences one, which is one I've asked you to do for later. And once we get into that one, these exercises look a little different. Okay, so they just look different. When you get to the end of these exercises, you might get something that looks like this. Okay, but the main thing is you just need to show me that you've completed an exercise, whichever one you end up doing. I also need you to label them so that I can see that you've done it. So let's take a look at what some students have done. Open this back up. Okay, so let's go to our home page. This is either English 5253A or English 500. Either one doesn't matter. Here's the home page. You're going to go to Assignments. And then under Assignments, you have all these drop boxes. If you have worked with Front Range before, you know that this used to just be called Dropbox. At the bottom, you'll see the grammar exercises. So what you would do would be to open this up, and then you would upload your files right here. Okay, now let's take a look at what this looks like from my point of view. So I'm going to come back in here and not be a student anymore. And I'm going to go back to the assignment drop boxes. I'll show you where I am here with finding, here's the grammar exercises. Okay, so right now it shows me that there's 17 submissions. So I look down through here and I see Andrea, and she put hers in as JPEGs. Okay, I see Jennifer, she put hers in as PDFs. Here's some more. These are screenshots, okay? So I don't care how you do it, but I guess one thing I didn't specify that I'd like us to start doing is making sure you label it. So right now, Jennifer did. She said commas, here's exercise 2, here's exercise 3, here's exercise 4. So I know now that she's done 4 exercises. Okay, so from here on out, let's make sure we label it so that we know what the exercises are. Okay, that should do it for now. So Grammar Bites, just think of it as, hey, I didn't have to spend $40 and I'm going to figure this out pretty soon, okay? Thanks.